And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Bennington Martens pregame show. Martins getting ready to tip it off against 413 Elite. Tip-off time, 3 o'clock here at the Mount Anthony Union Middle School. Get on down here and check out some ABA basketball action. I'm the voice of the Martins, Keith Harrington, along with me, co-owner and assistant coach of the Bennington Martens, Shawn Pratt. And Shawn, it's been kind of an up and down type of last couple of weeks here since we last spoke for the Martins. But first, before we get into yesterday's game, let's go back a couple of weeks with the game against the Providence Pirates, ranked number 5, I think it was, in the country, one of the top teams, if not the top team in the Northeast, and the Martins finally able to solve the Pirates in that game.
Yeah, big win for us against a ranked team, a very well-coached team, a very talented team with a lot of great players. What we did was, that game, we played very good defense. I wouldn't say we shut guys down, but, we had very good defensive rotations. Guys was in there, getting their nose in there, getting the rebounds, and really played hard. And, it ended up in being a win against a highly ranked team. Todd Spotwoods played a very, very big role. He had 16 rebounds. Juwan Malone, the rookie, came in, again, played very well. John Riles played a very good game. We got a very good defensive effort from Elijah Morissette. That game showed us where we can be and how good we can be, and we're moving towards that. At that point, we're moving towards something good. So.
Yeah, well, Providence has a lot of, veteran, professional basketball players. I mean, Shane DeRosa being one that comes into mind, Kevin Briggs, Amani Baker. Those guys have been around the block with professional basketball, right? To hold them to like 89 points in a league where typically teams are scoring up into the hundreds, well up into the hundreds, that's a heck of an effort.
Again, you got to remember we're in our second year, right?
That's right.
So, that shows our guys that we can play on this level and play with some of the best players. Yeah, Shane DeRosa, Briggs, Kevin Briggs, really great players in this league, been around for a while, played professionally in other places. So, real good win for our team.
So yesterday you went on the road, took on the Herkimer Originals. That's a team that seems like, I don't know if you want to call it a mental block or whatever, but just can't seem to get over the hump with that team. We play them close, we play them tough. Yesterday in the game into the fourth quarter, and then they blew it open in the fourth quarter.
The one thing I can say about the Herkimer Originals is that they always come with professionalism. They come with guys that's very good, very great players. Big G, Gablaski, he gives us problems every time we play them.
Yeah.
Those guys are just very well coached, very confident. They're very patient, and their zone defense is probably one of the best defenses in the ABA in the Northeast. A very tough team, but again, they're a good team. I think we could have did better than what we did against them. But again, I think it's a mental block. We got to figure out their zone. Again, we got to do more scouting and more understanding of how that team plays. But like I said, they're a great team. We came up short, but we're a great team too, and we're just going to work and get better as we go.
Now today, getting ready, as I mentioned already, to take on 413 Elite, and you've got some roster changes, got some new faces this weekend here with the Martins.
Yeah, we got some guys that's out. Again, this is pro basketball. It's going to happen. Guys are going to be out, so we got to have guys ready to go. So we brought in Zaire Beverly from Albany, New York, very good player, slasher, kind of like a John Riles. We also brought up one of our rookies that have been with us for a while, Juwan Greer. He'll be coming up. Also, we brought up, who did we bring up? Tyler McLeod from Albany, New York, a very solid player, very good player. And also, we brought Shane Morris, who's a very good player from the Hudson area. And, these guys, I think, can give us some really good minutes. Some of our guys are out, like Alex McCraith, got injuries. He had injuries happen. Cam Thomas injury. Todd Spotwood's personal issues going on. You just want to make sure that everybody's okay. So, these guys will come in and step up, and we'll see what we can do.
And 413 Elite, what do you know about that? I mean, everybody in this league is tough, so we know it's going to be a tough game.
Listen, Springfield, Massachusetts got some of the best basketball in the Northeast.
The Hall of Fame, home of the Hall of Fame.
Well, I'm just saying, even in their neighborhoods, in their hoods, where they from, I've been around, I played high school basketball in that area, and it's a tough area in terms of very good basketball players. Like I said, Springfield's up there. There's a lot of cities that you can put on the map that's up there in basketball. But Springfield is one of those cities that breed basketball, even in the streets, wherever you go. Those kids is out there playing basketball. So Charles Evans, their owner, he's a great owner, first-year owner, knows what he's doing. He's going to bring in some of the best talent from that area. So it's going to be a tough game, but it's going to be a challenging game to play against those guys.
Yeah, just from the guys I've talked with here since I got to the gym here today from 413 Elite, you can tell they're a class organization, and they've really got it together. So it's going to be a good battle here today. So get over here to the Mount Anthony Union Middle School. Tip-off coming up in about 17 minutes at 3 o'clock, and that is the Bennington Martens against 413 Elite right here. ABA basketball in Bennington.